Alright, here we are. Leagues 2 is finally here. I'm pretty excited for this. I have only played the first Runescape 3 League and I really enjoyed it. And I got a late start on that one, so I'm looking forward to redeem myself and hopefully get a much better rating than I got last time. The aim of each league is to complete tasks and earn league points. So the map's broken down into legions. Once you've completed enough tasks, you can choose new regions of the map to unlock. Alright, it's going to make me unlock my first relic now, I think. It's between Survivalist and Golden Touch for me. Survivalist sounds like it's basically just really good at helping you get a ton of resources, while Golden Touch sounds like it's really good for helping you train agility, thieving, and making money. So I think I'm going to go with Survivalist just because I understand the benefits a little bit better. Alright, first relic chosen. And unfortunately we've got no sound, and I will fix that in a second. Is this cake for me? No, I didn't think so. If you've never seen Leagues before, I'll give you the worst explanation you'll ever hear. It is a limited time event where everybody plays as an Iron Man, and the XP rates are just cracked, and you just try and complete as many little to-do tasks as you can. And then at the end of it, you get some rewards for your main account based on how you performed. I've only done one of these before. It was a really simple league where it was literally just what I described. This one's got some region locking stuff going on, which I will learn more about when we get there. So it literally was just RuneScape, but with more XP. And it was kind of perfect for someone trying to learn the game a bit more, which is what I was trying to do. So I've been really excited to give this another shot, knowing a little bit more about the game now. Though I'm still no expert at this game, and I didn't really have a plan coming into this, so I gotta figure out what we're gonna do first. I'm just realizing this is also the first time I've ever started a game in RuneScape 3 at Lumbridge. Now, I have played a little old school RuneScape, so I do know I could probably go mine over here in the Lumbridge Swamp, and maybe I will, because everyone else is here. I was thinking I could just go to Burthorpe, because they kind of turned Burthorpe into a very convenient starting area, but this place is so crowded. Look at all the people here. Yeah, we gotta come join the mining party. First task completed. We are level 5 already. Holy cow, where's our backpack at? Oh, wow. So with the thing that I chose, I get this bag, which can hold 100 of a whole bunch of different stuff. It's not as good as Endless Harvest, but it gave me so many other benefits, like I'm getting double resources right now, I think. It just seemed too good to pass up. I'll do bank runs still, if I can get that. I'll take that. Sounds like a good trade-off. I also get all these tools, which act as the best tool available to me. I should have banked them all, I am now realizing. Oh, I had a dagger already, I just noticed that. Yeah, I came over here to mine this copper because I assumed I was going to have to craft myself a weapon, but we've already got a bronze dagger. That said, I do always like to start out training mining and smithing, just because smithing, it just is the most logical way for me to get upgraded weapons and gear. So that's probably how we'll start. Alright, yeah, now that I've mined here for a minute, had a second to think, our first goal will be just get iron armor, and then we'll take a look at the task list and see what kind of fun things we can do. I'm probably mining way more copper than I need to, because like how many bronze items am I going to have to craft before I'm able to make iron gear? Well, whatever, there's like 120 copper in like 5 minutes. What level did we get up to? 27 mining already, wow. Here's another task, mine 10 ore. Mine 10 ore, another task. Another task, reach level 30. Alright, we've got a full load of 10 now. And I got my layout back. Don't make fun of my layout. I know it. I like it. We're sticking with it. The worst part about it is like there's just so many tabs right here, but they're all available and easy to get to, so I don't mind it too much. Okay, kind of an annoying thing about the Survivalist bag is the deposit all button doesn't take from it, so I have to manually empty and then open this and then deposit and then repeat. Seems a little unnecessary. Heading over to the West Lumbridge Swamp Mine for some iron. And there is actually coal here, I forgot. So maybe we just go straight to steel in that case. So I should probably take a second to talk a little bit about what I'm planning for this series. And the answer is, I don't really know. Mostly I was just really excited for Leagues 2 and I just wanted to play it, and I thought, you know, if I'm going to play it, I could probably make a series on it too. But if you've been watching the channel, you know I've got a Power World series ongoing already, and that already kind of interrupted a RuneScape Dragon Wild series. So this series is going to be very casual, probably. Like, I might just put out a video every 2 weeks on this, and it's only going to last a couple months, I think, the whole Leagues event. I am excited about this league. I am not super sure how well I'm going to do at making YouTube content on it. For some reason, I just feel like I have no idea what I'm doing when I play this game. But maybe that'll actually make the videos awesome because you guys can all make fun of me in the comments. If you want to know a little bit more about like my experiences with RuneScape, I'd say I was like very lukewarm about this game for a really long time. Like, I played it as a kid, I just didn't really understand how to really play it. And it wasn't until like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago that I actually started learning about some of the in-game stuff you can get. Like the Questcape was the first big thing. The game became a lot more fun once I like actually had a goal I could reach for. But that said, I haven't really ever gotten super far in these games. Like, the most intense boss I've ever fought is Silverquill, the new Havenhythe hedgehog boss, very early game boss. And I've really only been a member for like maybe a year and a half to 2 years. So I mean, there's tons of quests I've never done. I can't say I'm a new player because like I'm not, but I really feel like one. Like, there are so many things I've never seen. There are so many things I don't know about, so many places I've never seen, so many things I've never done. Which is one reason why I like Leagues, is it gives you a boost so that you're more likely to actually see those things. The last Leagues was really cool because I started following the tasks that led me to a whole bunch of new stuff, like the Runespan. I learned about the Runespan because of tasks. And most of the tasks I was chasing were like the skilling ones because they were the most obvious ones to complete. And so I finally learned how to do summoning and hunter and divination and slayer. And I learned a lot just from that. All right, we've done enough mining. We're up to 45 mining already. What? We could if we mine for like 2 more minutes, we could mine a rune ore already. That's crazy. All right, we're ready to start crafting. But I think I'm actually gonna head up to Falador to do that. Wait a second, we can. I'm glad I checked the map. Oh, I wouldn't have even been able to teleport to Burthorpe if I had tried earlier. Interesting. Okay, seeing the region locking mechanic already. I kind of assumed Mistalin was just all of free to play. Alright, we've crafted all of the armors up to steel, and we are at level 30, so when we're ready to make mithril, we can just go do that. We're not going to do that yet, though. We are going to switch gears, and I think we're just going to spend some time in Lumbridge here and just complete any tasks in the area that we can. And I think we're just going to start knocking out some basic ones. I normally get my first bucket just right in here. Right in the corner here, there's always a nice little bucket. Holy crap, there's a bucket right there by a milkable cow. Didn't know that. There's an easy 10 points or 300 points. What was the 300? Pretty sure that was just 10 points. I don't know what the 300 meant there. And right over here we can kill a goblin. This looks like a killable goblin. A little combat tutorial. I've only used ranged with the new combat style. I'm gonna ignore that for now. I'm trying to get a cinematic view of our first kill, and these tutorials are making it hard. There we go, goblin down. Level 4, we can probably take it. It's definitely a little harder than I expected, actually. Spider down, and level 3 strength. Oh, that ended up to level 3 attack, too. We got 2 levels for killing him. Unlocking some abilities too. Bloodlust stacks are generated when using basic abilities and can be spent to empower specific abilities. Neat. Oh, the bow! I was gonna take that bow. Where'd it go? What the heck? I was reading, dang it. There's another level up and another. What is the 330? No, I don't know. There was an earth. No, I don't know. I have no idea. Is some rat meat and some bones. I think I did see a task about cooking rat meat. Oh, what's this? Blessings. That's right. I did watch a YouTube short on these. I think we're gonna go with this one. Just reduces attack cooldown timers. Actually, you know what? This area of effect one could be really nice when farming mobs later on. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. Somehow I can't actually choose. I don't know why that is. Why can't I pick one? What is up with that? Well, anyway, okay. Unlock your first blessing now. I'm trying. You won't let me do it. What do you want from me? I don't understand. It actually won't let me do anything. What is going on here? Oh, it wants me to pick one of these first. I don't know. It like skipped ahead. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ooh, adrenaline junkie sounds nice. Just get a bunch more adrenaline. Be popping ultimates like crazy. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the red one here. Okay, blessing 1 activated. And I think we've got another one? No, we don't. I don't know. I don't know why it's like highlighted. Alright, that was an achievement too. Awesome. We're level 5 fire making apparently already. Get these bones out of my inventory. It's completing tasks left and right now. And let's go talk to Hans and see how old our account is, and then we can talk to Jacqueline and get our first task. 29 rats. Okay, we can do that. Here's talk to Hans. I don't know how to ask him how old my account is. Where's he going? 472 days ago. Wow. That is how long I've been playing a consistent account, apparently. Alright, let's kill some rats. Okay, there we go. First Slayer Master task completed. Up to 20 attack. 20 attack and strength, 7 prayer, and 16 slayer. Not bad. Go ahead and cook up all this rat meat so we have some kind of food with us. Got a task for burning food. That's cool. Alright, and while we're here, there is a task to complete this quest, so we'll go ahead and get that out of the way. Isn't there some kind of negative bonus if I'm wearing melee armor? I know that's a thing in old school. Not sure if it is here, but let's see. Am I doing more damage now? I think so. Let's see again. I did like 90 there. Oops, I put a bow on. It's 2. Okay, I'm doing like 14 now. I think there is. It doesn't like tell you though when you hover the stuff. Alright, Reese is dead, and the catacombs are open. And we got some nice starter weapons for all the different combat types, except for Necromancer, of course, which I still don't know a lot about. I did finally check it out in the last league, but I didn't really get it. I was confused. Quest complete. And we got some combat XP. Awesome. Alright, I think we should be able to put on steel armor now, so I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Oh, defense is only level 7. What's up with that? How come we're not getting any defense XP? Well, we can put on the steel sword at least. That's right, you have to come here and toggle your XP if you want to gain XP in defense. It's so weird. Maybe one of RuneScape's strangest mechanics. But real quick, we're gonna go back in here and we're just gonna get ourselves a little bit of starter gold. I don't remember how much this gives you, but if you collect all the statues in this place, you can sell them to the girl outside. But it's pretty easy to do. You take it, and then one of the enemies in the room will start attacking you. But all you gotta do is run away. So this is not a bad place to train some combat levels. So we might come back here later for that. Wow, that was way less worth it than I remembered. That was like 1,500 total. I thought it was closer to like 8K at least. Wow, don't bother with that. I mean, as an Iron Man, 1,500 is better than the 5 that I had, but still, that's not going to last me long. All right, now I think we're going to start working on the complete beginner tasks in Lumridge. We'll get a nice ring out of it too. So first we gotta climb to the tallest point in Lumbridge. Alright, we ring the bell, we got an achievement. We didn't get a achievement for climbing up here, so this must not be the tallest point in the game. In Lumbridge, I mean. Do you get anything for playing the organ? I feel like you get something. Oh my. This is definitely not what I expected. I have the music turned off, so I can put my own music over this later. So I can't actually hear it. Okay, that was an achievement. That's why I remembered that. That was lovely. Achievement for viewing his gravestones, so we'll do that. And he's got a quest, is it? I don't know what quests are auto-completed or why they're auto-completed, but this will give us some prayer XP, and it's easy, so we'll do that. We'll start it. We'll stick to the achievements for now. Is there any, like, strategic reason to do Cook's Assistant? I mean, it's a classic quest. I feel like we have to do it, but, like, also we don't. Is there an actual reason to do it? I don't know. Gotta talk to this guy for an achievement. Let's head upstairs. And there's the climbing achievement. Is there an achievement for raising the flag? There sure is. Alright, it looks like achievements are going to send us to the flour mill anyway, so we might as well pick up the Cook's Assistant quest. Oh, you know what? It unlocks the use of this, doesn't it? Alright, we might as well do it then. That's worth it enough for me. Everyone is just robbing these poor people blind.
Ooh, piece of candy, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy.
Alright, cape acquired. Looking like a real adventurer now. Go talk to Farmer Fred for an achievement. We can grab his big egg while we're here. Did they get rid of the big egg thing? Do I just need a normal egg now? Oh yeah, you just need normal ingredients now. You don't need specific ones. Nice. It was always the worst, like going out to gather ingredients for that cake and coming back and having the chef tell you these are not the right ingredients actually. Alright, we'll do the sheep shearer mini quest. Why not? $60 coins is all I get. Crafting XP is nice, I guess. I thought he paid you more than that too, man. Get some flour for the cake quest. Before I knew that you could buy flour from a merchant in this game, I would just bring a full inventory of wheat up here and just throw it in one at a time like this. It took so long. But this was the best way I knew how to get flour for a really long time. There's that task completed. There's an achievement to turn some of this clay into a ring and sell it to Morgan. So while we're over here, we'll go ahead and do that. Just make a quick stop by the water pump, get it all wet. Didn't mean to craft 7 of them, but I did. So I guess we're cooking 7 of these. I guess there's no real reason to save that last one, so we'll do that one too. Just go ahead and sell all of these to him, honestly. I mean, they don't really do anything, do they? Not without enchanting them. Let's sell them all. 80 coins, man. We're getting real rich. Dang it, I should have made a pot on the potter's wheel with that last piece of clay. No. I have to go get more. Can't have too many pots. Step into the market over here, we can get an achievement. And if we talk to the old man, I know we can get 1 achievement at his telescope. There's probably one for just talking to him, right? He wants me to bring him 5 bowstrings. I have no idea what this is. You do get an achievement if you ask him to check your bank for junk for you, though. Achievement unlocked. Oh, and that was a task. Back in the Lumbridge Swamp, we gotta catch a shrimp over here for an achievement, which it wouldn't be a bad idea to just train some fishing, but I'll do that later. Shrimp captured. I must have completed a task because this just popped up. Alright, so I'm unlocking a new region. Karumja is my only option for the first one, but then after that it's up to me. Alright, so we can now go to Karumja if I wanted to. Sounds useful. I do know a little bit about Karumja. What is this? Use Dragon Mithril Key. What on earth? Okul Zo charged. What is this? Gives me some bonuses to magic ranged, melee, and necromancy. Provides a 10% damage bonus when fighting Tazar, fire and obsidian creatures. Oh, this is something for the fight caves, I think. I've never really done them. I don't really know anything about them other than that the fire cape comes from it, and it's supposed to be really hard. This key must be part of that, right? I'd have to guess. So, okay. It says it's charged. I can equip it, get all those bonuses. What's the charge do? I can teleport there, I think. Neat. Yeah, we're gonna not do that in bronze armor. I think that would be bad. I don't know. There might be some really early game options in that thing. I have no idea. I've never really looked into it. Leagues might be a good opportunity to do so, honestly. But for now, let's keep working on these achievements. We just gotta sell a shrimp. We somehow didn't get the achievement for looking at Father Eric's shop, so we gotta do that. And then we just gotta walk to Carid, and we should get our first achievement item. Oh, I think I have to complete Restless Ghosts first. Okay. Alright, we got the Ghost Speak Amulet. We can understand this guy now. So we gotta go get his missing head. Are we tag teaming this thing? Did that count? I have no idea. I guess it did. Sweet.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Alright, and quest complete, and I clicked at bad timing and didn't see what my rewards were. But I think this is supposed to be very helpful. 125 prayer XP, which converts to 625 and takes me to level 10? Level 10 prayer, alright. I also have these. I mean, there's no reason to keep these, right? Should I save them for an altar? The Chaos Altar in the Wilderness, is that worth it? I have no idea. Well, let's see. 1,000! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save them. Wow. Alright, can I look at your gravestones now, dude? Here we go. There's the achievement. And while we're running by, let's stop by the cook. Give him his ingredients. Give me some cooking XP, some sardines, and 500 gold. And I can use the cooking range. Nice. Oh, and that was actually an achievement, so glad we did it. Now we just have to enter Al Kharid using the west gate, which I'm just realizing is this one over here. And is it blocked off? Oh no. Like, it's not like I really want to go over there, but I feel like I just wasted a whole bunch of time now. Dang it, man. Well, that sucks. If you're wondering why I really wanted to complete the achievements, I don't really have a good answer for you. I just kind of wasn't sure what to do. And I saw you'd get 30 points for it, and I knew you got a ring for it, which I don't think is that good, but it's better than no ring. But now we gotta come up with something else to do. Alright, well, I know what to do. Those achievements were a nice little warm-up. Introduced me to Lumbridge and Draenor. Let's go see what we can do at Havenhythe. Havenhythe is Runescape 3's latest expansion. I think only part 1 is out right now. On my main account, all I've really done here is the half of the main story that is already released. And I fought Silver Quill a few times. I'm hoping to get the pet. So there's still a lot for me to explore here. So here are the Havenhythe tasks. There are a lot of them. Well, I guess we're just going to get started with the simple ones. I think the quest here is like auto-completed for you, maybe? Yeah, it is. All the Havenhythe quests are already completed with this, which is a little strange. You would think they would want you to do the new Havenhythe content here, but I guess not, so we're just going to focus on the tasks. First up, easiest one, just climb to the top of this lighthouse. All right, there's that task completed. This lighthouse is one of the coolest buildings in Havenhythe, I think. Like, being able to scale it from the beach down here is really cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the design of this town, which is why I'm a little bummed I can't do the quest here. I want to spend more time here. But I can bring marigolds to Anya. I don't know who that is. Maybe I should, but I don't. Attempt to eat a burnt lobster while inside the burnt lobster tavern. Can I buy a lobster? I don't think I should be wasting my money on lobsters, because I certainly can't fish one yet. If I see the drunk villager, I can talk to him, but I don't know, you know, it says find him. Like he's hard to find, which makes me think, you know, maybe he's hard to find. I don't see him in the tavern, which is the one idea I had. Most obvious place he might be. So we'll keep an eye open. What else can we do? Use a fairy ring. I don't have access to that. Defeat a boulder crab. I think I saw one of those. We could do that. Back to the beach. Die, crab. Cut creeping ivy 20 times. I don't think we can do that, but we did just pass it. So we'll check it out. Is there anything else of interest down here on the beach? Quite a bit of ground down here, honestly. Ooh, there's a cave over here. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. Well, it smells bad, so my guy won't go in. I understand. Understand that. Here's some of that creeping ivy. Need level 35 woodcutting. Okay. Pickpocketer ranger, probably need a higher thieving level. Catch a jackalope, probably need a higher hunting level. Create a jackalope pouch, need a better summoning level. Mine 20 Haven silver ore and smith a Haven silver weapon. I forgot about those. Those we might be able to do. And then these are some interesting goals. Sanguine Crawler, I don't know what that is, but these are two bosses that are like pretty early game bosses. I've never actually fought Ivar, so maybe those will be our first little goals, but we're going to need to grind more XP first. I did not mean to go up these stairs. But we might be able to do something with this Haven Silver ore, so we'll try that. Okay, Haven Silver was up this mountain somewhere. Some kind of crypt, I have no idea what's in there. Sinkhole, what is this? Oh, he's aggressive. Oh no, wait, I'm gonna die. I have no idea what that is. What is a sinkhole? There's 10. This is where Haven Silver is, I think. Some nechrite in here. This guy's mining a tomb. No, he's mining phasmatite. Anything else of interest in here? Very spooky. There's platinum back there, level 104. Just get some Haven Silver then. Okay, we've got a full inventory of Haven Silver ore. Now I just gotta remember what it is that we can do with that. Okay, so with that Haven Silver, we can make some pretty unimpressive weapons. It says it's tier 1 on the bottom, which makes it seem like it's about as good as a bronze sword. Then the accuracy says tier 5, which I don't really understand what accuracy does in this game. Like, it's not like old school RuneScape. You don't really miss very often. Could it affect criticals, maybe? Criticals exist? It could be interesting, I guess, if they're like high crit weapons. I don't know. If you know more about this, please let me know. You know what? I guess I could look it up. I'm gonna look it up. All right, so this Haven Silver stuff is interesting. It does seem kind of weak, but you can upgrade it with Sanguine Matter, which is something I know you can get for defeating Silver Quill. But you first have to find the schematics, and I think I've just found a clue as to where the schematics are. You talk to the dwarf lady downstairs, and apparently the guy who created these weapons, like, I don't know, thought they should be locked away or something. Thought the knowledge should be locked away, but up here, if you search the bookshelf, you find a book with a key and this scroll in it. The only real hint is hidden behind Roaring Thunder, but he says that the metal is not folded by strength, but by infusion with blood and whispering heat. It's piqued my interest a little bit, so I'm kind of thinking, like, one of the goals for this league is I would like to make one of these weapons and upgrade it and see, like, you know, what happens. If it's, like, a cool weapon or if it's just kind of a waste of time. I guess I shouldn't lose track of this key, though. I wonder where Ivar is. Is this him? We could probably just go there and get it, and then I wouldn't have to worry about this key anymore. And I've never... Wow, Havenhythe is so much bigger than I thought. I've literally only explored the town and about this. I've been around here. That's it. Yeah, screw it. Let's go check out Ivar. Let's go steal his stuff. Oh, someone's farming him right now, I think. Is that him? Or is that just a random giant? That's just a random giant. There's Ivar. I should have brought some food, huh? Alright, so the internet says these schematics are northeast of Ivar. That's gotta mean, like, over here? A little cave right there. I wonder what that's about. How do you even get there? Behind a waterfall. This looks promising. Oh yeah, right here. Very cool. Alright, I had no idea this was a thing. Let's teleport back. Learn how to smith more durable Haven silver. Very cool. She said I can collect this blood from creatures to the east. Like, maybe I don't even have to fight a boss to do it. Alright, let's check this out. We're making a Haven silver sword. What is this guy wearing? He looks crazy. That's spider silk armor. Tier 20? That's so crazy looking. I thought that was some rare magical mystic wizard set I'd never seen before. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know the cave that this lady's talking about. I've seen people killing the creatures on top of it before. I never understood why they were doing that. But now it makes sense. The question is, are they low enough level that I can actually do it? Level 43, they sure are not. Sanguine crawlers, this is definitely what we're looking for. Okay. Alright, so I am struggling to complete tasks because I am such a low level and everything. I've been recording for a while. I am going to spend probably the rest of tonight and maybe a little bit tomorrow just grinding some skills, and I will check back in with y'all when we are ready to do something more interesting. I'll see you when I'm level 99 in everything. Okay, we are back. It's been a couple days and I've been doing a whole bunch of skilling. I've been doing a lot of rune crafting, mostly just because I was busy, and you can multitask anything with rune crafting and the rune span, so it's one of my go-to AFK skills. I also did quite a bit of fishing and cooking, so we've got lobsters and swordfish now. I also trained my combat skills, so we've got steel equipment. I did a little bit of fletching and a little bit of woodcutting. And that is pretty much it. So now hopefully that our strength and attack are level 40. Maybe we'll be able to take on these sanguine crawler things up ahead. I am a little worried that my steel armor is not going to be enough. We might need to get some upgraded gear, but we'll see. Yeah, we are not doing much. And they're taking down our health pretty quickly. Put on thick skin, I got a task completed for it. I don't know if that's actually increasing my defense or just increasing my defense level, which would allow me to put on better armor. I'm gonna assume it's increasing my actual defense. Got another task completed. We did kill it, but that took quite a long time, and we didn't get any sanguine matter. Yeah, I think I'm real quickly gonna do a little mining and smithing, and then I'll come right back to this. And we now have a full set of +2 mithril armor, and a +2 hammer, and a +2 kite shield. And thanks to our region locking, we don't have access to luminite, so I couldn't go above mithril. I was gonna get adamant. Hopefully +2 mithril is enough. Let's see if we do a little bit better. I went ahead and brought swordfish this time. Oops, don't do that one. Not sure what this slurp thing is that he's doing at my feet. I wonder if I should be like trying to step out of that. Throw this prayer on. I think stepping out does avoid the attack. Okay, it's going to take a lot of fish and maybe a few tries. We need 10 of this stuff. So we can do it, but it's going to be a bit of a grind. So we're just going to keep on smacking these guys, I guess. And these things do not drop this stuff often. I've killed about 5 or 6 of them now. I'm almost out of swordfish, and I've still only got the one. Well guys, this is not working out. I've been sitting here killing these things for probably close to 40 minutes, and I've still only gotten the one sanguine matter. With my current stats and gear, I just don't think it's worth it to keep grinding these guys. I think it would make more sense to just progress a little further until we're just able to go straight to the bosses. Like I said, I've fought Silver Quill before, and I know he drops this sanguine matter stuff like almost every time, so I was really hoping I could wrap up this episode by upgrading that Haven Silver Sword, but nevertheless, it was a super successful episode. We made a ton of progress, and I'll continue working on all my skills in between episodes. And we've actually made it all the way up to Tier 3. During that training montage earlier, I unlocked the second relic, and I went with Animal Wrangler. It basically gives you bonuses to fishing and hunter, and the livestock farming, which fishing's a fun AFK skill to do. Hunter's a skill that I think is really cool, and I'd really like to learn more of it. So that was a big reason why we chose this relic. And I've heard of the livestock farming before, so I'm sure that'll be useful to me, and it was probably worth my time to learn what this is. One of the biggest benefits of this relic is while doing any one of these 3 things, there's actually a chance to get clean herbs and other things just sent straight to my bank. Now for the Tier 3 relics, we'll go ahead and look at those now. We've basically got a relic that lets you teleport all over the place, a relic that just lets you farm non-stop, and a relic that makes Slayer very convenient and fast. Definitely between the farming relic and the Slayer relic for me. I should probably go with the farming one because it sounds like it's going to save a lot of time, but I think I'm going to go with the Slayer one. It just sounds like more fun, and I think I'm going to be doing a lot of Slayer soon to train up my other combat styles, so we are going to go with this one. And I think we're going to wrap things up here, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And tune in next time. Hopefully we will be ready to fight Silver Quill by the end of next episode. But until then, I'll catch you later. Peace.